Hello everybody and welcome back. In the last episode we fought some dredge and for some reason the Varl King died. I reviewed that video. I have no idea why he died. He just died. But I don't know. Right now we're as Rook and Alette. Let's see what happens if we look at these houses. Sure enough, dredge are gathering by the number. You hear misplaced laughter nearby. Past a pile of corpses, a man is single-handedly holding back 4 dredge with a battered spear. Oh, this is okay. So this is a character that you get from either pre-ordering or backing. So this is an extra character that you just get for fun. Behind you, Tryggvi, shouts Ivor, who shoots you a dour look. If Tryggvi is known for being a madman, at least he's the sort who can hold a spear in the right direction. He smiles a mile wide as he realizes you're gonna have to fight your way out of this. Okay. Oh, and I can still do this. Oh, so this is where they tell you about this. Yeah, you can change turn order right in here. So there you go. Put archers after your melee units. Yep, that's a good idea. So here we go. So let's look at some of their abilities while we're here. Oh, can I not do that? Oh, I wanted to look at their abilities a little bit. Pretty sure you are a raid master, so I kind of want to have you certainly after shield, and probably after you. Yeah, what I want to do is make sure I want to put my shield guys first so that they can control the line, and then I can do something like this. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's go. I wanted to look at their abilities, but apparently they don't let you do that in the screen I was just in. Okay, so what do we have this time? Well, this guy has a little less strength, at least this time, so it's a little less dangerous. Okay, Tryggvi. Yeah, this is an interesting, I guess, artifact that you can have. You get a 10% chance to do double the damage. I don't quite like this because I want to be able to control my strength damage. You know, if I want to maim someone to 1 HP and then accidentally kill them, that can actually screw me up more than it would otherwise. But that's what he does. This is the same thing that Ludin had. He can knock back a tile and then do stuff. So that's the same thing. He is he's a shield master, or rather a raid master, so he is gonna help me out. His name is Egil. Egil? Ivor does... he's got the battering ram. So, while this guy can knock back, this guy can also sort of like throw people away from you. Knock adjacent ally or unit, it can be an ally if you really want to, through 4 tiles, and just a bunch of armor damage to everything that goes through it. It's kind of funny actually. So I'm gonna put you... Okay. These guys are grunts. Now, you don't have that much extra strength. In fact, you're actually not as good as the other raid master had before. Still good, but I do need to make sure that he stays alive a little better than the last one. I do need to make sure that everyone in range can work with Rook here. I want to put you in the front here. In fact, I want to put you here too. No, that's not necessary. I do want to put Alette here because I do want her to be closer. But as far as Rook, not quite sure. the best way to handle this. Oh, I can't see how they can move. Because if he is an archer, that is something I want to deal with. I want to keep him in the back. Really, the question is, what am I going to do with Tryggvi? That's really my question. I don't think I need to put him right in the front. But what else am I going to do with him? Let's just see how this goes. The one with the shield wouldn't lay down. I don't know. Let me handle him. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe I can just go ahead and try this. Which, no. I never really used... This is a class that was in factions, but I never used it, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to get... how much armor strength is going to happen here. Okay, 1 armor damage plus 1 per unit they pass through. So it's actually not going to help me too much. So you know what? When does this guy move? After the shield master here. I do need to be careful of this guy. I don't have a bunch of Varl this time to soak up damage. So I do want to clump up a little. This is probably the best move. Okay. Actually, 1, 2, 3. I might be able to do some cool stuff here. I might be able to break some armor here. How much armor do you have? Oh, you don't only have 1. Shoot. Well, how many turns is it going to take until this guy goes again? This is the biggest threat. I just need to make sure he's maimed a little bit before I get there. Well, okay, he doesn't have more than 11 strength. So I can still work this the way I want it, maybe. This guy's coming in next turn. So if I do want to hit him, I really should. And he can hit anyone. So I should do this. I'm completely breaking my line if I do this, though. No, I'm not going to do this. He can still do whatever the hell he wants. Shoot, this was a mistake. Yep, absolutely a mistake. I should have moved you over here. Well, I'll have to suck it up now then. Let's see if he uses it. How far can you go? Enough to hit me is all I needed to know. I'm not very happy about my opener, but hopefully I can... Oh, track play track prey is still only one. See, I don't get this. I'm supposedly an archer, but this doesn't work the way it should if I am. Let's go here and try this and see what happens. It doesn't work. Jeez. Oh, I am an archer, I just don't have as much range as I would hope. Does one armor... No. You. And all allies within range attack. But since Alette's not here, that's why that's the problem. Okay. If Alette was here, then that would work. Oh. I'm having a little trouble figuring out how to use Rook properly. Can anyone hit Alette at this point? Yes. But not after Ivor. So Wendy, what is your movement? Okay, so I can get Ivor to block. So I'm not too concerned. I can hit you. And this is why I wanted to have Alette into the fight. Okay, I need to block. Definitely. There we go, that's a lot better. Where are you going? You're going next, so I'm gonna make sure you don't hurt as hard as you might otherwise. Okay. What am I supposed to do with Rook? I need to figure out a good strategy with him. Because I'm thinking of moving him around so I can get Rook in here so I can get a bunch of people to attack him. But Rook has such low stats, I don't want to get him dead or anything. And I can't get him around. Oh, actually I can get... no. Shoot. If Tryggvi was over here, that wouldn't be a problem. I can still move him. Yeah, I can still move him in time. So actually, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll do an armor break here. Tryggvi is gonna... Is that really the best way I can do it? I think it's gonna be worth it though, if I do this the way I think it's gonna work. Now you get to go here. Well, that wasn't as awesome as I was thinking it would be, but still worked. So, does this... yeah, okay, it does attack allies. So, need to not do that. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Can this guy get to Alette? No. Okay, Tryggvi, I think you've had enough fun. Oh, you're not Tryggvi. You're still the raid master. I can still do some good stuff with you. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't really move. Oh, but his strength doesn't match with my armor, so actually he can't even do much to me. I'm just gonna keep doing this then. Tryggvi will be the target, but I don't think he's gonna get himself killed anytime soon. Let's try this again and see if it does any better. Yeah, that was nice. That was a lot better. Okay. So here's the thing. Alette is not in range to do any puncture damage. But I can still do some damage here. In fact, I can kill any of these two. So as long as I move Alette anywhere to this direction, I can kill anyone. So I will. I want to try this ability, but yeah, I'm gonna hit my own allies if I do that. I mean, archers are just really good. I don't like how they want you to not even use them, at least in this battle. So yeah. Oh, let me show this ability off since I have enough. I already know that I'm gonna win, so I may as well just show this off. You can just friggin' just throw him across the battlefield. I guess that's what an armor attack looks like. Unfortunately, now I have to move, which completely messes up my line, but c'est la vie. Tryggvi, you're done. I don't need you any longer. Okay. I'm just gonna do a straight kill so I can start getting renown on this guy. Well, who comes next? Yeah, I can choose who I want to kill this guy. And I think it will be... I don't want to make it Egil, for a reason that I will explain later. Oh, why not? It could be Alette. I kind of wish that I had, instead of taking the supplies in that last thing, I had taken the extra battle. Okay, combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated. Press escape. Press escape if I want to change the difficulty. No thanks. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty at any time, and it has no effect on the story. No, I'm good. You take stock of your handiwork. Think I'll stick with you, lads. Yeah, okay. So he's just a free character that you get for pre-ordering or kickstarting. Black Horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this. We're going back. Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses, see if you find anything. Argue. Head back immediately. I'm gonna do one more check, see if you find anyone. Yeah, let's just do that. As you turn to head back, a Colossus... Okay, so this is something that they showed in the preview. This is what I was talking about, the whole These... Egil, the raid master that was in my party, will just die if I choose the wrong option here. And in fact, there is an achievement for keeping this guy alive for the entire game, so I assume this is not the first time that Egil is going to get himself killed if I choose the wrong choice. So there's a Colossus over Alette, and Alette doesn't seem to notice this. If I recall, if you shout, Alette's just gonna be like, huh? What? And then the dredge is going to like try to kill her, and then Egil gets in the way and takes the blow for you. So I'm not gonna shout, I'm going to shoot. I knock an arrow. Alette is standing directly between you and the dredge. If you're off by a few inches, no, I need to shoot the dredge. Like, they literally will kill that character if I choose the wrong choice. Okay, the arrow bounces off the dredge's face, inches away from what you think is an eye. It recoils and turns upon Alette again. Egil rushes to his side. Ivor throws himself between them, crushing the mace on his shield, and returns the favor, crushing the dredge's shield with his shield point. When the dust settles, you can see that everyone is alright. If I had shouted, I know, because they showed it in the preview, that Egil would be dead. He would be gone. I would not be able to use him again. And this is one of the complaints I do have about the game. I'm fine losing characters permanently because I did tactical errors inside the game. Not so much if I choose the wrong choice here. So I keep Egil alive. There we go. So let's get out of here. Rook, see if you can find any more survivors and meet me in front of the hall. Okay. You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. God, this is bad. I'm out of practice. You've always wormed out of having to talk about dredge. This would be the time to talk. Okay, it looks like that he's a little more, that he knows about the dredge. So there we go. And we need to get going because they will follow us. Even if we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the menders, I wasn't there. I've killed enough slag? I don't know slag, but okay, I get the point. Alright. So there's dredge, and nobody's prepared for this kind of thing. Market, Great House, Heroes. Let me look at the heroes for a minute, because I do know I can do a few things. Yeah, okay. So I can drag... Okay, so I can move this to whoever I want. I can move this to whoever I want. So what is this? Alette's bracelet. Okay. Alette's bracelet, lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe. 1 armor, 1 strength, 1 willpower? That's pretty good. And pretty good for an archer, actually, so I will keep it on her. Now, who am I going to give you? Who's going to have a strength crit? Because I want to make it make sure it's not someone I would regret. Oops. Well, okay. No. I want to see who I want to give this to before I start talking about... Whatever, this goes to you for now. Okay, let's talk about these characters. Strong Arm. You saw his ability, he blasts people across the field. And he's pretty good at it. As they rank up, they do more damage when they do it, and yeah, you can also use it on your allies to move them around. So if you do that, you wouldn't want to make more than 1 rank, because, you know, then you're just going to screw yourself with armor. It's certainly a tactic you can do, I don't know. But since I can't upgrade you right now anyway, I'm just going to ignore it. Tryggvi's a spearmaster. We've seen what spearmasters do already. We already know what raidmasters do as well. Rook is a hunter. Skilled hunter. He's always been close friends with Ivor. His talents make him a hunt master, and Rook wrestles with wanting to teach his Alette's his daughter. I didn't know that. Rook wrestles with teaching his daughter Alette to keep safe and being self-sufficient. Something he wasn't able to do with his wife. Okay. So I don't know how I want to promote this guy yet. Let me look at the other characters while I think about it. Ivor, when he was young... Alright, he's just known Rook for a while. He drinks a lot. And Egil is a young boy. Spends a lot of time behind the battered shield training to be a fighter. Okay. Rook's daughter, Alette, only vaguely remembers her mother. Since then, Alette has been with her father. Unimpressed by the traditional roles of girls in town, she wants to be a hunter like her father. She practices archery with Oddleaf. Okay. Well, I know how I want to build her. Archers, I like to give armor break on archers, so I think I might even do that now. What is your ability? Okay, so it does extra armor depending on how much you rank it up. Even though it hits allies, some abilities like the Raidmaster Stonewall make it a good combination. I guess. It's still a little annoying that it has friendly fire. Do I want to do this? Like, do I want to give her armor break? Well, if I do that, I have to also build exertion. What I'd like to do with archers is to just destroy armor, because they really are pretty good at it. But the thing about doing that is that you don't get the strength to really survive very well either. Gosh, you have a lot of willpower. I don't know. But I do have to promote, and I do have to do it now, maybe? Oh, promote. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to have to think about it later. I think. God damn. Since I'm using armor with you... This is an armor attack, right? Your ability. 1... Okay, it's not +1, it's just 1 armor damage. So this won't help. This might. The shield might too. Huh. I'm actually thinking of not promoting right now and thinking about it later. And just, shit. Confirm. You get to get armor. There's only one way to build them. You either build them for strength or you build them for armor. So if I do this, I can't really... Oh, actually a good way to think of it. Let me look at her ability. Does +1 armor damage. So I actually will want to do this and build her armor up because it's going to help with my special ability. So that is actually a good reason to do that. And strength is nice, armor is pretty nice, willpower is nice. I don't think I need the willpower if I only have 1 exertion. If I get another point of exertion, I would have to think about that then. And I might do that. Let's... I don't plan on getting Alette hit, so I don't need to do armor now. Let's do strength. I can think about how I want to do exertion and armor later. So there we go. Hunter. Now, your ability is not plus armor damage, it's just 1 armor damage, so that doesn't help me with this. Though it is nice to know that they can actually go up to 3, and they are archers. So I could build him as an armor breaker. Build him up as an armor breaker, and then if I need to use willpower, I use his ability. But he has so much strength. Well, he already has a lot of strength. I can build it up later if I need it. I don't think I need it right now, though. I'll at least start with this. If I feel like I want to do more armor damage, I can rank it up again. Exertion isn't going to help too much because I don't get much willpower anyway. In fact, since I don't get much exertion, I do want more base armor damage. But that's what Varls are for. Let's... I want this. The exertion's not going to help, because I don't get enough willpower to support it. I could do this. It's not that useful though. It just does an extra armor damage. Well, that's not bad. Because then I'll do more damage when I use the ability. That's not something I should upgrade this early. You're gonna break armor. You are an armor breaker. That is what you're gonna do. God damn it, I can't do that. No, I can't because I don't have the willpower to make that good. Well, god damn it. Spending too much time. And the special ability doesn't even use armor break, so I either... If I do this, I don't need to use strength because I'll have this. The only thing that would help me is armor then. I'll do this for now. If I feel like I need more, I can deal with it later. There we go. Wow, that took too long. Sorry. Let's continue. So what is this? Market, heroes. Did I set them up the way I wanted? Yes. Let's look at the market. Supplies, total available. 1 renown gets 3. Oh, so I can spend... I can spend renown on... Well, I don't have enough renown to do anything, but hold on. I guess these are, you know, things that you can put on your character. Are any of these good? Plus will on rest? That's not really that useful. 1 will per turn, now that is useful. That's incredibly useful, in fact. Knockback on strength attacks of 5? Oh. That could be useful on like a Warhawk. But not too much. This one is pretty damn good though. Holy crap. But I don't have enough renown to do any of that, so... Let's move on. Rook, thanks to gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din. Don't worry yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. They know we're here. That's why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I trust Ivor on this. Yeah, I don't think we can hold out. So, let's do this. I imagine us fighting and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We just need... we can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go if the dredge are coming from the north? Frostvale, to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of... Fjöga. 1 push. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let's make a distraction. I'll catch up. Okay. Set the town on fire. That would be nice, but I don't know if that means anyone is still in there. I kind of want to have the storehouse. I mean, how much time do we have? I'd like to. We're leaving everything aside but the supplies we brought. Yeah. we're saddled with heavy carts, it would be impossible to outpace them. And if we run out of food, it won't matter. I still say let me handle the dredge. This is probably a bad idea, though. The chieftain doesn't know what he's talking about. It's pretty clear he doesn't know what he's talking about, so I'm not going to choose this. Okay, I guess we're going to have a fight. Chieftain rubs his chin but does not argue. For the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Okay. I think I'm about to get into a battle that I didn't need to do. You step into the courtyard where you can see already see some dredge in every direction. The storehouse isn't far. You slip in and start loading carts while Ivor and a half-dozen men do the same. When you've gathered as much as you dare, Ivor takes up position outside the Great Hall. Dredge have already taken notice. Come on. Almost immediately, things go wrong. Some dredge go after the yaks, tied to supplies. Others lunge at a cart with chickens. Terrified men pull axes, and yeah. Okay, fight time. Alright, so it looks like I have Oddleaf, who I believe is a Sky Striker. Oh, I can't even. I believe she's the class that puts mines down, which is nice. So let us yoink. I don't know what her armor break is, but I know it's either equal or better to Alette's, so I'll just do it this way. So now I have a full party of 6. Let's see. Oh, this is pretty much the same as the last fight. Well, how do I want to do this? I believe these guys had 4 movement, so if I can do some... If I can pound this guy out as soon as possible, I don't really need to deal with these guys that so soon. So, how about if I do something like this? Oh, but then I leave my back exposed. Because I'm sort of surrounded. What is your... No, you still have 1 armor. Okay. Well, at least Alette has that ability or artifact, so she's a little loaded for bear. I'm gonna put you here. Hopefully, I can get rid of this dredge in one round. I guess this is the best that I can do. Yeah. Well, we'll see how this goes. I could use the battering ram, and that would give me some time, but I'm gonna try out this goal of killing this guy as soon as possible. This guy can... The only person he can hit this round is Ivor and Tryggvi, so if I can avoid... Yeah. So let's just do it this way and just move out of the way for one round. Can I survive that? Yeah. Sorry, Tryggvi, you'll get your day in the day. You'll get your day in the sun, but not yet. Oh, hey, ow. Okay. Did not know he had that ability. Shield slam that knockbacks. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that hurt. Let's go back to actually killing this guy. He can get to my archer next time. So let me see something. Will everyone get in on the action on this? Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that ability. Okay, this is dangerous. Oh, you have... You guys look different, but you don't have any extra stats on it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can use this ability to keep anyone from actually hurting her, which is probably what would happen. So I can trap one tile. If anyone is on that tile, they'll take strength damage, and they kind of get stuck. How am I going to set this up? This is the only feasible tile that they're going to attack me with. So there we go, he's pretty much maimed, which means I can just start dealing with the other characters. So I need to break the line and kind of switch it up pretty quickly. Tryggvi, I keep putting you in bad situations. I wonder if my ability will work. Well, no, it's not going to work because he's in the way. No. Stick to the plan here. This could start getting dangerous. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I've got 3 archers and I'm not really doing enough to protect them. Oh. Well, that was interesting. I need to reset this line. I can't have her be there. I have to move her over here. I really should have just killed him before he used that ability again. That was a mistake on my part. No, I can't really block. I need to move him. I need to move her too. Being kind of surrounded like that kind of screwed things up, but hopefully this will help establish the line again. In fact, get out of here. Shoot. If I do anything, Tryggvi's just gonna get killed. Sorry, Tryggvi, you're out of here. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. This is why I wanted to reestablish the lines so that I can get the shield arm, strong arm back here so I can actually use arrows again. Yeah, this is the power of a puncture. He has no arm. This guy has no armor, so I can do just 13 damage. That is sick. Absolutely sick. And that is exactly what I'm going to do here. And I haven't had the opportunity to really use the horn here. So 2 goes to 3, goes to 4. That's basically what it is. Here you go. One day I'll get Tryggvi to actually do something, but I haven't been successful so far. In the chaos that ensues, you notice out of the corner of your eye that some town guards struggling desperately against the dredge, and what might the chieftain amongst them? What are you doing? I hope he doesn't die. To your left, Ivor is laying into a colossus. Behind him is an elderly man. I think I made a mistake. Past that, it's clear that most of the town's people are scattering. If nobody steps in, they can be picked off one by one. Okay, we need to get out of here. Nearby, a yak bleats pitifully as dredge wrestle with the wagon tied to it. Another full cart has been toppled aside, abandoned. You could end up losing more food and supplies than you started with. Shoot. We gotta keep everyone together? Okay. Yox bleats pitifully as the dredge wrestle with the wagon tied to it. So that means that the dredge are just going to keep dealing with this. It's pretty clear that we can't, like, win and keep this town. But I don't want to lose all the fighters here either. But I don't want to lose all my supply. Let's try that. Without food it doesn't matter. Ivor, you shout, burying your axe into the nearest dredge. With a grunt he joins you in fending off the dredge surrounding the supplies. Oh, we have to do another battle right after this. Oh my god. This is intense. Let's do it. I don't know what the hell I got myself into. Okay. This guy will summon an ally. Adjacent dredge, adjacent dredge. Well. Oh, and there's another one here. Well, I'm all surrounded. That's a problem. Well, okay, I can actually move these guys around. How do I want to move them around, though? This guy is strong, but he doesn't have the friggin' amount of armor he could have. But I think I'm gonna have to start this next time. So, hope you've been enjoying this. I'm sorry that it took like 10 minutes doing the promotions, but oh well. We'll start this battle next time. Thanks for watching.